Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi. Welcome back to my playthrough, Minnie Mouse playthrough of Disney Illusion Island for Switch. In the last video, we left off getting our first two power-ups, including a wall jump and a few glints to boot as well. Now we're going to go back to the areas we weren't able to get stuff and start collecting our stuff. We also need to work towards getting that first super tome of free that we'll have to get. And nice hidden toku in there. So, because this is 100%, we do have to get every collectible, so that's why we're going back here to make sure that we get everything. Fortunately, we will have to return to this later. I'm just getting most of the stuff done because I think I mentioned I do want to get a lot of glints early, because as you get more glints, you get more hearts, which can actually be really helpful in this game. So, definitely need to make sure we do that. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty much done here. There's nothing else to collect now. The only thing that we're missing now... Yeah, this first day is pretty easy, 100%. Except for the 1 hour secret, you can pretty much get everything here in one go. Once I get all the use the tome power thing, which is... it's basically another secret that we need to do in order to get access to some particular collectibles. I will probably go ahead and beat the game, or at least try in any chance, because there is a powerful ability unlocks if you can get that done. But first we need to get all the tomes and help Toku, right? So yeah, let's just go up right to it. I'm probably gonna have to return to areas, of course, though, to get some other secrets. Wouldn't be a Metroidvania-style game if they don't make you return to places that you've already been to before, so I wouldn't be surprised. Metroid did it a lot. This game is probably gonna do it even more. Anyway. So, we left off in the Forgotten Farmlands trying to go around. We ended up starting all the top stuff up there, but didn't find anything else anywhere else that we knew about. So now we get to go wall jump. Oh, now this is completely separate. There is a surface part here as well that we need another secret, I think, for. So we can't go up there yet, so we'll just go straight up here instead. Alright. Alright, we're through that. Let's keep going. Nice and secret here. Gives us a token. I like how they do give you a green marker thing, kind of thing, by the secret areas to let you know that that's a fake wall. Once you find it the first time, Ooh, we have a new electric enemy to deal with. It's a little bit tougher than the previous enemies, but it's typically not that bad to avoid unless they will be in more awkward spots later, though. Oh well, we found a robot friend. I think this is where we actually get the photos. Yeah, hello. You look new to the wonderful biomes of Monoff. We are. Can I interest you in one of my map pieces? That would be fantastic, but I'm afraid we don't have anything to buy them with. That's okay, I don't sell them. They're free. Where's the butt? At the top of my legs? There are no butts. Oh, I should have said my Chushi. I just love making maps and handing them out to the wonderful folks who find me. Look for me for Out Monoff, and I'll give you a new piece in each area. Why can't you just give us all of them now? Where's the fun in that? You're right. What was I thinking? Thanks, pal. We'll see you soon. We need to collect all of these for True 100% as well. And it also reveals you the next map locations. But we'll probably focus on going to the main goals for now. So we can get through the game a little bit quicker. Alright. Alright, there we go. Gonna climb up this long stretch. Let's go all the way over here to get up top. Almost got all of them on the first try there, but I missed that one glint. I got it though. Alright. Alright. I like how there's healing right nearby in case I needed it. What now? Surface is down below. I kind of want to see what's over here though first. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a secret area I have to find out later. You know what? I am just gonna follow the goal. It's probably easier to do. Oh wait, no, wait, I have to go over here. That's right, there's another key door. Like how it even mentions which areas are doors, like having a literal door on the map. That's cool. So, okay, we have to go here then. I just was making sure that I wasn't missing anything by going this way instead of the other way. Anyway, our Memoria, we'll go right back to that later. We also have another new enemy to deal with. Ability sight. It flames its leaves at people. That's no good. I'm trying to remind. That reminds me of a certain enemy for a certain game, but I can't get it off the top of my head. Oh, barely avoided taking damage there. That's actually trickier than it looks. We got the key though. And we didn't take any damage, so which is nice. Let's be going over here. We'll need to restore that for, that's a hidden platform that's missing, by the way. We'll need to restore those platforms for a secret later. But otherwise, we cannot go up there yet, so we have to just go and try to get the next key. Just up here. Let's go ahead and get that first before I forget. By the way, you can slide down this as well, just to let you know. That could be helpful if, because if you wall jump too early, you might just land into an enemy instead, so that lets you control your jump a little bit better. So, I need to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, yeah, right. Down here first. We'll explore the rest of this later once we get that secret. Not right now. some reason that fiend didn't fire its attack. Okay, I guess it's easier for me then. There we go. Got that without taking damage either. And into the secret. You get those glints, but we need a different ability to go up there. Oh, there's one of the bookcases. I'm glad that got marked. Alright, so we're going to need to return to that later once we have all the books. So, that's something I need to mention. So yeah, lots of backtracking, just like Metroid. Pretty tricky to 100% if you don't know the route. Because of it, most of the game actually feels a little bit linear at first until you get all of your abilities. Then the game opens up and then you can pretty much go wherever you want. Thankfully, when we do place the tombs at the end, the game does give us a warning. Before we have to actually place them. If we place them too early, we may miss out on a couple of achievements later, so I need to make sure I do this specifically. Ooh, I did not go right there. I was wondering why I was going down there. Okay, hang on. Hang on now. Let's get back up here. And we can do the other stuff. That's not the way either. Alright, next door unlocked. Oh, it's another one of those healing pools. We need to make sure we visit them all, otherwise we will not get an achievement later. And to visit them, you actually have to take a dip in it, even if you're full health. Because that's how you get that achievement done. So yeah, by the way, I was wrong about the girl that I fought. Was the one that gives you the picture thing. Yeah, you get a camera in this game. It's really cool. It's not until a little bit later. We can't go for this door, so we have to go over here. That's Smuggler's Pass. That's a separate area. We also found another new secret. Two, actually. Oh, and we're at the gates already. Gosh, nobody's been through these gates in a long time. Yeah, looks like they've been at least 100 years. That sounds about, huh? Oh, there's Dex just kind of chilling back. That this guy just shows up out of nowhere. Oh, and who might you be besides an eavesdropper?
Hi.
Name's Dex, and entering uninvited is what I do. Are you a burglar? Burglar? Not at all. I would never be a burglar. Suggler. Oh, that's much better. Hey, sarcasm. I like that. What are you doing with that weird-looking thing? I'm looking for the old smuggler's tunnels to get into Terrarium Town. Smuggler doesn't know where the smuggler's tunnels are? You need to get a different career. No, smuggling's in my blood. My uncle is a smuggler before he went legitimate. Did you ask your uncle where the tunnels are? I tried. Problem is, Uncle Steve doesn't approve of me following in his footsteps. Although he might tell you. Saw that coming. You can ask him where the smuggler's tunnels into Terrarium Town are. We do need to find a way into Terrarium Town. Just head to Gizopolis, and the service tunnels in downtown. I've marked your map. No way, that's too long of a walk. No sarcasm again, huh? Love it. I'll give you a key card for the smuggler's entrance of Gizopolis.
Ah.
You can also use it to take a different route through the farmlands. Alright, so now we can go through that door that we previously couldn't. You Dex, we'll see you soon. Alright. I wonder why I'm not doing Glint Rewards. It's not really useful to do those until you're just about to get your new HP upgraded. Which I found out we need 730 of those for this collectible. Alright. Much longer tunnel now, and a completely different area. Nothing there. Those weird flying machine things, those are teleporters, which we have to unlock later by doing certain stuff. I'm not gonna mention it yet. Okay. Just trying to navigate for everything. Didn't do that properly. Oh well, there's HP everywhere. We can always get that later. The game definitely does get harder though as you go through the worlds. And this area is no exception. So I need to go up here and jump up high. Get to this area that we need. Like how walls block that enemy shots, which is nice. Or leaves, I guess, since it's a plant. That would make more sense, I guess. Did that a little bit slower just to make sure I didn't take damage there. Oh. Okay, there we go, that's better. Alright, there's the checkpoint and a convenient HP restoration nearby. There is a trick we can potentially do to get infinite amount of those. Well, not really, it's just waiting. If you wait long enough, you can get more HP from it, but it's probably not something I'm gonna do all the time unless I absolutely need it. Jumped again to avoid the leaves that were coming my way there. Alright, there we go. There's one of those secret ramp things or whatever. Kind of forget off the top of my head what they are, but we'll get to those later. We need to get that via unlockable though before we can use those. Alright, let's keep going. I will admit though, this game has a very large world, so sad to say it'll be a long time before we finish it. It's definitely a large world to explore, that's for sure. I feel like they did a really good job of this game. There's so much to explore. Feels like you could go just about anywhere once you have all the power-ups and books. Alright. Well, so now we have to return to the library, apparently. First area of the game we have to return to, apparently. Alright, we're done with that. Ooh, almost got hit because I slowed down too much there, nearly. Let's go over here first. Oh, no, that's right. We can't go there until later. These sight things are kind of annoying because they cling to walls. Probably just as nasty as Spinies from Super Mario Bros. that's for sure. They look exactly like them, but they're blue instead. Okay, so we've made it all the way back to here. I cannot recall if this one is... Oh, this is actually a lower section we completely missed. Let's actually just go down here now before we forget. So, we went through all that, and now we're back down at the surface where we just were. Like I said, lots of backtracking you have to do to ultimately finish this game 100%. Even just beating the game normally, it takes a long time. Alright. Alright, so we have to go over east to get back to where we need to be. You know, we'll get our next secret, maybe. Maybe even we'll see Mazzy again. We could get another ability at some point. So we need to go into Gizopolis. That seems to be up top, but we can't go up the top way. Oh wait, no, we can, actually, in fact. Supposed to use the wall jump to get up there anyway. Alright. It's crazy how we just started here in this area at the start of the game, and now we can... Now that we have a new ability, we can go somewhere else that we weren't able to go to before. Another healing pool that we haven't seen yet. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. This is a part where we would have to need the wall jump normally, but now that we have access to it, we can go here. Now we're outside the gates of downtown Gizopolis. It's a different area. Right. A nice secret area. We're probably not going to be fully 100% in the game for a while, because obviously we still have to collect some secrets, but so far it feels like we're collecting a lot, that's for sure. Okay. At least we're able to get this in Tokun, but we didn't find much else here other than that. Guess we'll grab that and then leave. Go the way we're supposed to go. Oh, there's a secret over there too. Sometimes you can just barely catch a glimpse that's a secret area because you'll see a little bit of the graphic is like, yeah, see, like this part of the wall is like slightly busted. That's like your tell. for those. Then once you go for there once, it spawns a griefing to let you know that that's a secret. Let's get this mailbox so we get a travel point later if we need it. Oh, this is a big area and contains an Toku. Nice. Do need to get absolutely everything, so we need to make sure we get all the Tokuns. I'm not gonna make this, aren't I? Alright. I could probably just take damage and go across these sides, so I don't wanna do that yet. Still kind of new to the game, so I don't know exactly where all the heart containers or healing pools are. I still need to find those. Because that might be a one. Might not be a wise idea to take damage until later when I get more HP. If I get more HP, it's much easier to just intentionally take damage to make some sections faster. I will say there are some really tricky parts. I can never understand how you're supposed to do some of these no damage, because it feels like you're almost meant to take damage in some places. That was close. You know what, let's just bounce off the wall and go there instead of doing that. That's probably easier. They're in Mickey, but we cannot take a picture because we don't have a camera to do it with. We'll be probably getting one soon, but not yet. Yeah, I get it. Some places we can't get to yet. Already told me that like quite a few times though. To bounce off that timer thing to make a form appear. It's still nice to travel to some of the secret areas because if you travel enough into their area, the game will typically put a question mark by an area letting you know that you need a certain power-up to set. Whereas it doesn't do it if you haven't visited the area enough. Can't go up there for that yet. There we go. Got back on the fame, but we didn't get the second glint. Okay. There we go. We got all of those. Alright, there we go. Let's go up this way. Oh, there's one of our keys. This area is much harder to explore to get all the keys, that's for sure. The later you get in, the more you have to travel to get these keys. Alright. Alright. I think we need to come at that one for a different angle before we can get that secret. Oh, it's another one of those bells we have to press to get a secret. Alright, made it through that. Oh, there's the secret over here. But we can't fully complete it, so we'll get the glints and then leave, I guess. Alright. I like how there's many various things you can see in the different areas too, like those silk pellets. It's pretty cool thing that they have in this game. Oh, alright. That's... I don't like that. I'm gonna wait. Oh, okay, barely made it around there. There should be a key here, right? Yeah, there it is. We need to hit that bell to get something. Or I guess it's more like a dinger thing, because it makes ding whenever it's that. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's see how much we explored. Okay, we are missing a little part down here, but I don't know if we can get access to it. And there's also a bookcase here, so we can't even go there if we tried. So, we'll go back to get all those later once we get all of the books. Because some of them require a tome much later on in the game. And I did specifically mention we had to get all of the tomes used in the right spots before we put them back, otherwise we won't be able to use them later. You could technically get them back, but from what I found out, you'd have to finish the full game to get them back, so that would be a bit tricky. Alright, there we go. Let's go over here. Alright, back here. But we didn't find anything over here. The door we need is over here. I forget how many keys we have, though. Oh, it shows us. Yeah, never mind. Alright, we need one more key. Now we need to go to this last area over to the left. Nice Tokun. Now we get to continue on here. And now we're gonna go... Oh, yeah. Sure enough, the third key is right here. It was right in front of us this whole time. Oh, I nearly made it up to that without hitting the ringer. There's probably a skip to get up there. It's probably a speedrunner skip to get up there. You might be able to just barely make it, but I missed it. I will say, though, as far as I'm aware, I haven't found any glitches with this game yet. Could also be that because I'm playing on a different patch of the game, they might have already fixed a lot of bugs. Who knows? I don't know. Not me. But anyway, we got our third key, so we can finally go for that door. So let's get back there first. Alright. By the way, I picked Minnie Mouse not necessarily also because she is my favorite character, but I feel like not people give her as much credit compared to Mickey. Like, everybody knows who Mickey is, but they often forget about Minnie Mouse in their whole picture sometimes. Not just with, like, the cartoons, but everywhere else, too. I don't know. Of course, now she's really popular alongside Mickey Mouse, of course, but, like, even then. Seems like in some of the games lately, they have a bigger focus on Mickey Mouse than Minnie Mouse. Like, for the longest time, Minnie Mouse wasn't really a playable character in the games she was somewhat featured in. Except for one game on the SNES, which I'm not going to mention because I haven't played yet, but yeah. So it's not often you get to play as her, and it's also another good reason to pick her over someone else. Although I will admit, if I replay this game again, I'll probably play it with a different character this time. I know this is technically my second playthrough with Minnie. I don't know, I just like her so much. Playing as her, that's just the thing that I prefer. That's the way I like it. Alright. Let's get these glints. This part is a bit tricky, by the way. You need to time your jump so that it slides up as you start sliding down to get all of that without taking damage. I think I took damage the first time I was there, but avoided it this time. Good. Well, there's a picture guy over there. I think that's actually where we legit get our picture camera thing. We don't get anything here. Oh, hello. We got a cutscene. Huh? What was that?
Gorge.
Gosh, I must be hungry. My tummy's never rumbled that loud before. That's not your stomach, Goofy.
Oh boy.
This seems like a big drop. Not going down there. I'll go first.
Ooh.
Minnie. Wait for me.
Oh.
Right behind you. Fine. This is the last time I jump into a potentially bottomless pit. And now we're down even deeper. Oh, there's that rumbling again. You sure it's not my tummy? I'm pretty hungry. You have been accurately rooted. Who said that? Yeah, I think that's our first thief. Yeah, there she is. Oh, she is really different. She has a mailbox and everything. She like a post officer or something. I know why you're here, and you will not take the tome. Mickey, they must have one of the tomes. It's time to return you to sender. Give us the tome and we can end this now. No, the tome stays with me. And the others shall remain with my sisters. Wait, you're all related? Well, no, not literally sisters, more like spiritual ones. The point is, the books are staying with us, and we will fight to keep them. Please, if you give us the tome there won't be any trouble. Well, there might be a little trouble. This is the end of your delivery route. And postage is due. Okay. This is our first boss battle. Oh great, we're about to get stamped. So we have the boss battle. By the way, the bosses are unique in that we don't directly stomp on their heads like in Mario Bros. Or whatever. Instead, we have to do a secret puzzle game of some sorts to damage them instead. We start by hitting, for this boss, it's the buttons. We hit all of them. She gets hit. She does add more things as it goes along, such as those spike things that fall to the ground, and also some other spikes down elsewhere. I think the last time I got here, I was lesser health than usual. Oh, there's another spike here. She also tricks us a bit later by making the orbs vanish. Right now we're doing pretty well. Yeah, okay, that was pretty easy for the first part. Now she's gonna completely change the room out. Also give us some extra HP arts, which is nice. Or spikes. Well, that was cool. We just bounced on all of them in a row. That was pretty good, actually. Oh, it's really sick, actually. We bounced on all of them without landing on the ground, as far as I'm aware. This is where they start faking you out. Okay, not quite. Oh, and we did it again, I think. Yeah. Again, we bounced all the buttons. And we didn't even hit the ground before that. Yeah, that looked really cool. Alright, it's not gonna be so easy. I think this is where she fakes you out. Oh, and there's a spike thing anyway, so I'll wait for that. Then I'll press the others. Ooh, I nearly got bounced into that one, but we're okay. There is HP right by, so we can potentially get it if we need it. Alright, one more change, I guess. I will admit, one thing about these bosses is they seem to refuse to die. They refuse to get stunned, I guess, in this case. Okay, now we have to constantly jump. Alright, this is the fake out phase. Yeah, see, the guns now move in and out at random intervals. There's also more of them to hit now, so we have to hit all of them at some point. Ah, I timed that bad. There we go. That's the fake out that I was mentioning. I'll fake you out by trying to do other stuff. Did not jump in time there for some reason, despite me feeling like I jumped in time there. Okay, there's a nice combo there on those two, at least. Right, one more. And we're done, I think. Alright. Now we dazed there. Alright. One more now. You don't get away with this. Look, everyone, the spell. TVD, 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 TVD. May have bested me, but the other two won't be. Be what? Do you think she was gonna say as difficult? Or as annoying? Alright. There's our first tome. Theories of Efficiency, the Tome of Engineering. The first tome. Just two more before we can return to Maltatuku and the Hokuns. And be heroes. And have our picnic. Or what? A picnic, you know, the whole reason we came to this island? Oh, Donald, that was too long ago for a callback. Grr. Alright. So we got our first bug. Alright. Since we got our first bug, I think it is a good time to end this episode, guys. Sorry, but we're not going to be doing more. In the next video, though, maybe we will do a little bit more gameplay. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, if you like, if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.